Hello everyone, Standard 10 English, lesson number 2.5, Let's March by Kailash Satyarthi. Already I have read out the first part of this lesson. Actually, it's a speech delivered by Kailash Satyarthi on the eve of Nobel Peace Prize for 1914. Already I told you, and now I'm going to read out the second part of the same speech. As I told you, this speech is delivered in a very simple language so that no much explanation is required. Just I am reading it out for your better understanding, as well as I expect you to read it out too. So let us start. We can do it. You may ask that, what can one person do? I would recall a story of my childhood. A heavy fire had broken out in the forest. All the animals were running away, including Lion, the king of the forest. Suddenly, then he saw a tiny bird rushing towards the fire. He asked the bird, "What are you doing?" To the lion's surprise, the bird replied, "I am going to extinguish the fire." The lion laughed and said, "How can you do it, keeping just one drop of water in your beak?" The bird was adamant, and she said, "I am doing my bit." 18 years ago, millions of individuals marched across the globe and demanded a new international law for the abolition of worst form of child labor. And it has happened. We did it. Millions of individuals did it. Friends, we live in an age of rapid globalization. We are connected through high-speed internet. We exchange our goods and services in one single global market. Thousands of flights every day connect us from one corner to another corner of the globe. But there is one serious disconnect, and there is a lack of compassion. Compassion means pity. Let us inculcate. Inculcate means to inculcate in the sense to deep root. Let us inculcate and transform these individuals' compassion into a global compassion. Let us globalize compassion. Mahatma Gandhi said, "If we are to teach real peace in this world, we shall have to begin with the children." I humbly add, let us unite the world through the compassion for our children. I ask, whose children are they who teach footballs yet never played with one? Whose children are they who harvest cocoa yet have never tasted chocolate? Whose children are they who are dying of Ebola? Whose children are they who are kidnapped and held hostage? They are all our children. I remember an 8-year-old girl we rescued from intergenerational forced labor. Intergenerational means involving several generations. Means her number of generations were working, okay, as a labor. Intergenerational forced labor from stone quarries. Forced labor in the sense they were forced to work. They were not working of their own wish. When she was sitting in my car right after her rescue, she asked me, "Why did you not come earlier?" Her angry question still shakes me and has the power to shake the whole world. Her question is for all of us. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? How many girls will we allow to go without rescue? Children are questioning our inaction and watching our actions. We need collective actions with a sense of urgency. Every single minute matters. Every single child matters. Every single childhood matters. Therefore, I challenge the passivity and pessimism. Passive is antonym of active. Okay. And pessimism. Pessimism is antonym of optimism. Optimistic, pessimistic. Optimistic means positive. Pessimistic means negative. Pessimism surrounding our children. I challenge this culture of silence and this culture of passivity, this culture of neutrality. Neutral means absolutely motionless. Okay. So thank you very much. I once again request you to read out the second part of this lesson. Even I expect you to read out the whole lesson, the whole speech by Kailas Satyarthi. Thank you very much.